And now, insurance-minded speeches from Geico.
Hardship. My grandmother would go through it every month to pay her insurance bill. First, she would handwrite a paper check, in cursive. Then, using her own tongue, she would wet a stamp for an envelope. Today, however, we need not weary our hands and tongues. Today, we can pay our Geico bill with the Geico app. Away with hardship, in with bill pay on the Geico app. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Stunning Stella Cheeks.
And I'm the Enigma Erin Klein.
And this is
Not Your Demographic,
a feminist wrestling podcast.
Shockingly, those exist.
Too hot.
I'm blowing on it. Jeez.
Gotta burn your mouth.
Calm down.
They're like on fire. They look like literal witch's brew.
That's true. They do look like witch's brew.
We're drinking fancy tea because I felt shitty today, emotionally and physically, so I bought myself fancy tea.
Yep, that is the way to deal with that.
Did not buy a wrestling shirt because I got scolded yesterday by my boyfriend, who was like, maybe you should stop buying wrestling shirts.
Yep, I had that discussion some time ago. Had to shut that down for a minute.
Yeah,
whatever,
but like,
it's fine.
Retail therapy is important.
Oh my god. I wanted to do retail therapy so bad this weekend. I was in such a shitty mood. And my check was 6 whole days late.
That's insane.
I was so angry.
Is that legal?
I don't fucking know. Who cares? I'm too poor to sue anyone. It doesn't matter. Whatever. It's fine. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm exhausted. We always say this, like, we're going to try and keep it short, and then it's like a 2.5 hour episode, so like, we'll see.
Yeah.
We're attempting to keep it short. I had an insane weekend. So we recorded the podcast on Wednesday. On Thursday, I worked all day, and then I went over to a friend's house who was helping me make SFX wounds for my, like, new burlesque number.
They were really cool.
They were very hard to make. Lots of trial and error. Friday, I worked all day, and then I had the Plan 9 show, and in between that, I had to, like, get all this shit together. I had to run my number in costume. I had to put on these fake wounds, like, whatever. Then we had the Plan 9 show, which went really well.
Yes, it did.
But, so Nick gets up really early, so he'll come and do the Plan, like, he'll watch the Plan 9 show, and he also works it for us. He does, like, the raffle, and then he usually goes home, and then I go home out. He takes a lift home, and then I go home after. Well, he went all the way home, and then I realized that I didn't bring my car keys.
Oh, no.
So which is not the first time I've done this at a Plan 9 show. So he had to come all the way back. And then, so I didn't get to bed until like 3-something. And then I woke up and I got my nails done, which is like, yeah, you don't have to wake up and get your nails done. But like, my nails were going to pop off. Like, I had to get them done. Yeah. It's an investment. You have to find time. It's the only day I could do it. I do have cool, like, witch nails.
Yeah, they look really nice.
Thank you. I've gotten lots of compliments. But I woke up really early, got my nails done, worked a 9-hour wedding in that crazy ass rain, got caught outside with like my hair blown everywhere, came home, power napped, did a 1 a.m. burlesque show.
Good fucking God.
Went to bed. Where? Woke up at Backdoor Saloon, which was so fun, actually. Like, the power nap was great, and the other girls who were there were great. It was actually really, really fun. It was my first time performing there, and I had a great time. So that was fine. But then I came home, went to bed, woke up, went to work, went to rehearsal, came home, watched Hell in a Cell, went to bed, went to work, and I've been going to, and then, like, working, and then doing, like, all the other shit that I have to do that I normally do. Also, the baby that I nanny is teething and has been in a shit mood. So this week has been rough. Also trying to figure out how to pay for this fucking college that I'm going to. Because my boss was like, oh, well, you got into grad school. Maybe I'll just quit my job. And I was like, cool, then what am I going to do for work? So, cool. So now I'm like, on one hand, it would be nice, and then I could, like, find another job that only work part-time. But on the other hand, it's like, I do need a job still. So I'm like, can you make up your mind and tell me if you're going to quit your job or not? Yeah. Like, I kind of need to know that so I can make some choices. But I did pick out my classes. I haven't registered yet because it opens tomorrow. But I'm getting 2 core out of the way. I'm getting digital media ethics.
Ooh.
And Introduction to Interactive Media, which are
cool.
2 core classes. And then the class that is the class that sold me on this whole fucking degree, which is essentially a degree in the internet, is I am taking a sports blogging class.
Oh my God.
So it's basically like
what?
Real time. It's the...
Can you write exclusively about professional
wrestling? I don't know yet.
I bet
hope
you
so.
fucking can.
I really
bet
hope
you
so.
fucking can. Let me tell you, as somebody who just went through college and wrote like 8 papers about professional wrestling, you definitely can. Because they're going to read the same papers over and over and over. So if you're like, yo, what's up? I'm going to talk about cricket. They're like, great, talk about some cricket. If you show up and you're like, I'm going to talk about wrestling, they'll be like, okay, great.
Yeah, I hope so. Well, and it's also like, it's teaching you how to like analyze the sports, but it's also like their main goal is to get you in a headspace where you can write and watch at the same time, which is helpful because like when I do the Impact reviews, I watch all of Impact, take notes, and then I write for like the length that I watched Impact. Like it's hard. Like it will be a skill to like quickly learn how to like write shit up.
Like Michael is really good at that because he does the like statistic work while he watches UFC and is also like on Twitter the whole time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I do not understand how you do this. Like,
so
I
I'm
cannot
very
pay
excited
attention
for that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
cool.
the two classes I'm really excited about are sports blogging and audio documentaries. So,
Ooh.
yeah, they are offering a podcasting class this session, but I read the thing and it was like how to podcast, and the main thing is like at the end you will create your own podcast, and I'm like, I'm not gonna pay for a class that I already do.
Yeah, seriously.
I'd rather take a specific style of audio editing than just like podcasting in general. How to have
I'm
one.
like 300 level on that already. I don't think we're good. We're good.
I got it. I mean, can I learn more? Yes, but like I think I'm good.
You gotta target your knowledge now.
So I'm pretty excited. I think those classes will be fun, and 2 intro classes I think are good, like warming me up back for school.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, and then one that I'm like passionate about. So I'll be excited to be in school.
So how many credits is that? How many are you
12.
doing? Okay. Yeah. That's
so I have to be full time.
That's
to get my like special money.
That is
or
a manageable load at DePaul too. I feel like.
Well, I mean, it is a grad class, so it is more work. Like the classes are longer than undergrad classes. I think they're like 4 hours long.
Oh, I mean, some of my class, because I was part of the SNL program, and everything was late at night. Like my classes were all like 3.5 hours long, like twice a week. So I'm like used to that format a little bit more. But like that's why like I think 12 credits is like really manageable in that like long concentrated style.
But I am looking for a job now too.
I worked a job the whole time I was in school too. It blows.
Yeah,
it's fucking hard.
I need to work something part-time. I can't work full-time, be in school full-time, do the podcast, do burlesque, do weddings. Like, I can't do all that stuff.
That's true. I wasn't like doing burlesque. Really, so.
I know that I have to, I need to work part-time, which is fine. I can find a well-paying part-time job. I just need to know if I need to get that. She just needs to let me know.
That's true. And it's nice, too, that, like, burlesque does pay you.
Yeah, I mean...
Sort of.
Not a lot. Oh, Donna Touch is getting rid of a bunch of her costumes, and she was like, oh, come over, like, I'll give you some of my costumes. She gave me probably over $500 of costumes for free.
What?
Like, nice. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen Donna perform, but Donna doesn't go on stage in shit costumes. Like, nice costumes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's how I feel when you give me clothes. I'm like, this stuff is always really nice.
You know, I don't give you, like, rhinestoned, like... tool.
Yeah, but you give me like real life clothes and some dress clothes sometimes.
That's true. How are you?
I'm good. I am 4.5 weeks away from my wedding, and it has taken over my fucking life. It's like all I think about. It's all I do all day.
Really?
I'm just in that time where like we have to send the name cards to the printer. We have to double check the seating arrangements. We have the floor plan, so now we have to figure out who goes at which table is in which place. We have to like...
You know you don't have to do the which place part.
No. I mean like the way that our venue is divided, like the tables, like certain tables like make triangles with each other. And so like I want my family to be next to each other so they're not like in all of my friends. But I need to make sure that like... the divorced couples who will fight with each other when they get drunk are...
Did I ever tell you that happened to me when I worked a wedding once?
No.
This one couple came in late, and it was at a barn that was 2 levels, so some of the seats were up. Like, you could still see everything, but some of the seats were up. So this one couple came in late, and he had a broken leg, and the woman was like, we're seated up top, like, is there anything that you can do? And I was like, yeah, I'll totally figure something out. So I found a table with some, like, teenagers at it, and I was like, Jesus. Would you guys mind sitting up there? We have this person with a broken leg, you know, whatever. And the kids were like, yeah, we don't care, whatever, we're at a party. I sat 2 mortal enemies at a table together.
Oh, no.
Cops were called.
Oh, my God. Oh, no.
How was I supposed to know that? I was just trying to get this person who had a broken leg who couldn't walk up the stairs because the bar...
Why didn't someone say something?
Because people are fools and they don't say anything. The bride and groom weren't mad. They were actually fine with it. They were like, our family is trash. We don't know.
Oh,
but like,
my God,
I literally
so
just
funny.
was like, the people who will be least annoyed to move will be these kids.
Right.
They don't care. This person has a broken leg. Everybody will be chill. Not the case.
Not the case. Nope. Yep. There's not a lot of relationships like that in either of our families, but there are a couple. And so
you really can't trust people to, like, just keep their shit together for one day. I can't imagine doing that.
I think I probably can with Michael's family. Yes. His family has, like, gotten their shit together and are like, we will be nice to each other for this wedding. But, like, there's some, like, weird shit on my mom's side where, like, it's fucking complicated. It's Irish Catholic family bullshit. There's a million of them and they all infight. It's all bullshit. I am sitting my mom's 2 brothers at the same table and they fucking hate each other. And I was like, sorry, you're just gonna have to deal with it. Like, I can't make anybody else sit next to you guys, so you have to sit next to each other.
You guys are so awful that you have to... Right. I won't even invite my mom's, like, brothers and sisters, probably.
Maybe, like, 1 or 2 of them. I love my family, but, like, they just... When they are around each other for more than a couple hours, they just get at each other's throats, and it, like, the longer the night goes on, the more that's gonna happen. So I want to, like, create distance at the beginning of the night so that's people will go back to their own tables. And, like, I have some friends who are not friends with other friends of mine anymore.
Well, so some of us can handle ourselves.
Yeah, well, some of us know that, and others cannot. And so I'm aware of these things. So we have to, like, do that shit too. So we're, like, figuring that out. We're finalizing that stuff tonight when I go home. Yeah, we, like, did all of our DJ stuff. I paid all the hair people. I have to talk to Courtney Rose because she's doing my makeup. Yeah, it's just... I feel like there are all these things that are all coming together now. And now I'm just, like, on a straight line. I just have to, like, finish confirming things and it'll be here before I know it.
Yes, it will.
And my bachelorette party's in 2 weeks, so that will be fun. I'm excited about that.
My part is all planned and great.
Excellent. I'm super excited. It's going to be real fun.
I do have to email Michael, though.
Okay.
So you have to write that down.
Okay, I will write that down. So yeah, that's... My whole life is consumed by my wedding. That's what's happening. I told you that I found out my work crush is getting married on the day of my bachelorette party. We were in an elevator together, and I was like, so you're getting married, huh? And he was like, yeah, I'm getting married in a couple of weeks. I was like, also getting married in a couple of weeks. And I asked him how big his party was, and he was like, oh, you know, it's really big. It's getting pretty big. Or he said, I guess it's pretty big. 290 people. And
That's
I was
pretty
like,
big.
Ah! I was like, I feel
big.
like mine is big, and it's only... Our final count, we have 170, which, like, feels
That's
big.
pretty average, though.
Yeah, it feels big to us, but it's for my family, it's very small, so it was weird to be like, oh yeah, it could have been enormous. Fuck that. So it is nice to, like, have those little things. What wrestling shirt are you wearing?
I'm wearing my Sami Zayn shirt.
Yes!
Because... Obviously. What wrestling shirt are you wearing?
I'm wearing my Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn Fight Forever shirt. Except don't fight forever, a hug forever.
Yeah, I went to the gym and I came home and showered and I was like, well, I can put on a wrestling shirt. And then I was like, oh, obviously, Sami.
Obviously.
Duh.
Yeah, duh. I know I just wore this on the podcast, like, 2 weeks ago.
Did you?
It was right on the top of my clothes after I washed them and was like,
who cares?
woohoo!
We've worn all of these shirts. People know what... I mean, we took pictures of 30 of them.
Yeah, that's true.
It will...
I think I definitely have 60 now. I could do 2 whole months.
I was just going to say that. In January, I can do one of no repeats.
Awesome. Let's do it.
Is that our new goal? Be like, Nick, I have to buy them. It's part of the thing.
It's part of the thing. It can be part of our Patreon.
No, I think people like our wrestling shirt thing. We have to keep it open.
No. I mean, like, donate to our Patreon so we can buy more wrestling shirts.
I'm trying to buy more indie shirts. Last shirts I bought were Nicole and Rosemary.
Yeah, I want to buy
I
more indie
tweeted at Havoc. I was like, you don't have... I've emailed you so many times. I bought a shirt from you. I would like it, man. And I'm not trying to like open call you out, but I have no other way to contact you.
Yeah.
And I paid you $27 and I want a shirt.
It's so weird.
Like, I get that independent wrestlers do a lot of their own merch and they get busy, but like, can I have my shirt? Can I have my $27 back? I don't know, man. Just want my merch. I just want my merch, Jessica Havoc. If you're listening, give it to me, please. I even was like, I'll be at the Shimmer show. If that's easier, you can just hand it to me.
That. I still can't decide if I want to go to that Shimmer show.
Me and Bobby have tickets, so we'll be there if you want to go.
All right. Are you going to the Chikara afternoon show? Did you decide?
Yeah, I bought my 2 p.m. ticket.
Okay, I should do that.
That one's only $20.
Now that I have money that I finally got from my fucking job, I should do that tonight.
That one's only $20. I'm going to also be dead that day, too, because I have 2 shows the night before and have to get up early and do all the Halloween prep.
Yeah. Do you want me to come over before the Chikara show to help set up for the party?
Probably not. We can probably just do it afterwards, because, I'll probably mostly be doing, stuff.
stuff. Okay.
Theoretically, I will already have the house decorated.
Costume I'm going to wear.
What are you going to be?
I'm going to be Finn Balor.
Ugh.
Whatever.
I am, really not into it.
I am doing it literally because I have that leather jacket and I was standing in the elevator and I was like, oh, I could go as Finn Balor.
That's funny.
It's so easy. I just have to wear, I'm going to be wink, sexy Finn Balor, and I'm just going to wear pumps and black leg warmers instead of the kick pads, and then black panties, my Balor Club shirt, and the jacket, and then put my hair up. Sexy Finn Balor.
Lazy.
Yeah, it is lazy. I'm getting married 2 weeks after this.
Lazy.
I don't give a fuck.
News. Neville maybe quit.
Yeah, maybe. Good for him. I mean,
I'll be sad.
I hope he did, honestly.
I do too. I know. I was watching that lumberjack match and I was like, where the fuck is Neville? And I was like, maybe they wanted to save him because he's the king of the cruise. And I was like, oh no, he fucking walked out.
Yep.
He was like, bye, bitch.
Walked right the fuck out.
You want me to lose to Enzo for no reason? I was willing to do it for the storyline, but you want me to do it for no reason?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
And why? I don't understand why. He already lost his title opportunity. Why the fuck would he ever wrestle Enzo? Move him out of the division. Right. It just makes no sense.
Fuck you.
Good. I'm glad. Also, it's so petty.
I'm sad that he had to do that and was put in a position to do it, but I'm glad that he stood up.
No,
theoretically, allegedly. Whatever.
I'm glad, but also, how fucking petty of WWE to then be Enzo was gonna beat you, but now we're gonna give the title to Kalisto.
Well, good for Kalisto.
Yeah, good for Kalisto, and also fuck Enzo. Good, whatever. But also, that blows.
It totally sucks.
It would suck to be Neville and be like, man, you guys really don't give a fuck about me, huh? Yeah. Good, go to the Indies. He could make so much money.
Were giving a fuck about him.
Yeah, he had this historic cruiserweight championship reign, and then it was just oh, LOL, we literally just didn't know what else to do, and that's the only reason that we gave you this really cool title reign. That's it.
That people loved.
Yeah, good. Put him on the Indies. Let him be.
I will go, and then he can get a shirt that doesn't look like shit.
Oh my god, that terrible shirt. That was the beginning of the end. They printed that shirt and he was like,
that was his last tweet.
Was it really?
The last time I checked it, at least.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Good. Put him on the Indies. I'll go see him. I like Neville a lot.
I do too. I've had a sex dream about him.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it in space?
It was a vampire dream.
God damn it. Of course it was.
I was this vampire, and it was Neville and his glasses and a jumper. And then I was like, you're easily manipulated. You're wearing this jumper. I'm a vampire. I need help. You'll be my mortal, right? But then I turned him into a vampire, and then he got hot. He got King Neville hot. And I was like, this is also good. I don't remember what happened. I had it a long time ago, but that was the gist of it. I have a lot of vampire sex streams. I watch a lot of vampire stuff. I read a lot about vampires.
You watch a lot of wrestling.
I watch a lot of wrestling. It's mostly just vampires and wrestling. Which I am not complaining about.
I don't think it's bad.
I've never had a sex stream with Drew McIntyre, though. He was in one, but he wasn't, like, the object of the... He was in that space sex one.
Oh, yeah.
He was, like, my guard.
Weird.
Yeah.
That's
Whatever.
very strange. I still have never had a wrestling sex stream. Do
you have a lot of sex streams?
No, not really. I have weird, like... I have dreams where I have, like, intimate relationships with people, but they're not sex dreams. Like, there is no sex involved. It's like, we sit on a couch and hold hands and talk about things, which is, like, an uncomfortable thing for me IRL, so I bet that's why I have those dreams.
Well, I'm not uncomfortable with sex IRL.
Well, no, I'm not saying that you are, but I bet that's why I have those specific kinds of dreams about wrestlers, because, like, I'm intimidated to talk to them in person, and so that is, like, a really intimate thing to me to just, like, lay with someone and talk to them. And so I have these, like, really weird, intimate dreams about wrestling. It's very bizarre. Fully clothed at all times. There is never any sex involved. It's very bizarre.
That sucks for you.
Yeah, it is. I always wake up, like, really confused.
Nikki Bella did great this week on Dancing with the Stars, and she is still there.
Excellent. Good. I've not been watching
it was a contemporary... I've only been watching her dances. It was a contemporary piece. The whole thing was that everyone had to dance their most memorable year, and hers was her comeback year.
Oh, cool.
It was cool. You should... That dance, it got me. I was like... I mean, contemporary dances are made to make you cry, but it got me.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
I guess Jim Cornette and Santino hate each other. Whatever. Everybody hates Jim Cornette. I read the whole Santino statement. It was long. I read the whole thing.
I don't really know what's going on. Is that why Jim Cornette took his dick out? I'm really confused
What?
about... You didn't know about that? Yeah.
I only read the Santino part, and I was like, I don't care about the actual incident. I just like Santino.
Yeah, apparently Jim Cornette, like, took his dick out and flashed a crowd. I don't know. I was like, I do not want to look at any part of this that might make me see Jim Cornette's dick.
Oh, wow.
So, wait, what happened with Santino?
Like, years ago, they have beef from, like, OVW days. Like, whatever. Like, Jim Cornette hates him, blah, blah, blah.
Who cares about Jim Cornette?
And then they were at a convention together, and then Jim Cornette and Santino started yelling at each other. And Santino was like, here's my side of it, everybody. That's all I have to say. I'm going to go bang my hot Polish wife. Which is why he put in there. He didn't say bang, but he said hot Polish wife. I don't know why we always have to put, like, the ethnicities. I got a hot Asian wife. I got this hot Polish wife.
Right?
Why can't they just be your hot wife?
Right? Whatever.
My hot Italian husband. Not that he's hot, but it's weird to say, like, I don't think I would be like, my hot Jewish boyfriend. My hot Jew-Irish boyfriend.
Right? My hot Irish-Polish boyfriend. Oh, it's terrible.
So
stupid. It's so weird.
So stupid.
Whatever.
My vaguely Eastern European boyfriend. So stupid. I don't get it. The WWE is trolling the Young Bucks, and the Young Bucks are like, great, we'll print money.
Right.
Joey Ryan had a great tweet where he was like, I wish my opponent sold for me the way WWE sells for the Young Bucks. Oh, man.
Dumb. They're so fucking dumb.
Yeah.
I just don't... they fired Jimmy Jacobs for taking a photo with them when they did their fucking Raw stunt, and, like, why? It's so stupid. I just don't understand what's going on.
Yeah.
They seem like they were on the right track for so long, and then all of a sudden, like, just drama everywhere.
Such babies.
So dumb.
I did not make it through Total Bellas because I am uncomfortable with practical jokes, and I hate JJ.
Practical jokes.
JJ is ruining the show.
He really is.
He's ruining the show. My wife couldn't come because my kid is sick, so I came.
Bitch, what? Stay home with your sick kid? No wonder your wife wants to get divorced, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Also, like, having tasted their wine, I was like, I can't watch you guys pretend this is good.
I know. I was glad I had not tried the red. I was like, at least the white was good. I can deal with that.
That red was bad. And Nikki, like, the 12 minutes I watched, Nikki was like, I'm a wine snob. And I was like, how?
I know.
You made me pay $47 for Yellowtail.
Gross. So weird.
Well, not Yellowtail. Yellowtail is the worst of the worst to me. Because the reds taste carbonated. And I don't. To me, the reds of Yellowtail taste carbonated. I think all of Yellowtail has, like, a weird, like, aftertaste that makes it taste carbonated. I know it's not, but, like, that's how it tastes on my palate. I'd rather drink fucking Boone's Farm than Yellowtail.
Oh, no. Oh, no. No.
The blue one, too.
Oh, okay. The blue one mixed with rum is, like, the best party drink ever, and it is fucking terribly dangerous. Don't ever actually do that.
That's insane. Any other news?
Other than Neville, DJ Z is apparently leaving Impact, which you didn't even know he
I
was
thought
still there.
I didn't know he was still there. That's how little he has shown up in the 3 weeks I've been watching.
That's probably why he
I did not
leave.
I did not finish watching this week because I was so busy. Quarantine. Plop, plop. I watched part of it. Johnny Impact.
Yeah.
He did some stuff. Eli Drake did some stuff. Nick was like, who is talking? And I was like, Eli Drake. And he was like, his voice is grating. And I was like, yeah, that's kind of the point.
Yep. Uh-huh.
That's kind of the point.
True.
Did you watch Ultima Lucha Tres Part Deux?
I did. I watched it at work today.
I know that Deux is French. I just like got a little excited.
Yes, I watched it while I was at work today. It was good. I didn't like it as much as the first part.
Yeah, I don't
Hell of War
know
was
how.
so good.
Hell of War is one of the best matches I've ever seen.
Yeah, so it was like hard to
yeah.
follow up on that.
I like that backstage segment. Here's the thing. We had been told that the Jeremiah Crane story really jumped the shark. I can see, had you only been in the temple and watched all the Jeremiah Crane stuff, you would have been like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's a good point.
With all of the backstage segments and stuff, to me it makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I'd agree with that. I feel like it's still a little weird, but that I think is really the fault of the way that they cut the season in half. That it feels really bizarre.
Because it's like you almost forgot that he came into the temple as Evalise's boyfriend.
Right, because Evilise has also been gone for so long that Jeremiah's just been alone in the back. Like, it doesn't even feel like he's connected to her anymore. And then it's like, oh yeah, that's right, they're having this fight, and that's literally why he's here, is to be a part of, like,
I liked their backstage segment.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. I liked that it started with the segment as well, and like it felt really appropriate. It was, I don't know, it was weird because it's weird also that, like, if they had aired this all as one season, I probably would have cheered for Evilise the whole time. But now I'm like, no, she's kind of a garbage person. And I was like, oh, this blows.
I know. I tried to divorce myself.
I really tried to. I was like,
it.
And I feel like, especially because Katrina isn't the same kind of wrestler as her, they had to, like, have kind of a specialty match.
Though, I think they handled it really well.
I agree. I thought they did a really good job with it.
Their story and their animosity is so intense that it really worked. Like, Katrina, I'm assuming, has a very limited wrestling
she worked for WWE.
Yeah, but, like, that doesn't mean shit.
During a time where they didn't properly train their women.
Right.
So, like, she's trained, but, like, her chops were really fucking good.
Her final move is good. She took good bumps. Like, she can clearly do it, but she doesn't have maybe, like, a deep repertoire.
Right, exactly. She needs, like, a performance center to really, get better.
For her to come and just make it super violent and, like, go at Evilise that way, like, no, I'm not going to win by having, you know, a match with you. I'm going to win because I'm going to kick your ass.
Yeah.
I also love that moment where Dario was in between them and they were fighting. There was blood and he was like, it's beautiful. In any other promotion, it would have been like, oh, the male promoter being gross about the women. But it was like, no. Dario's happy because there's blood and he's glass everywhere.
Yeah, there's blood and glass everywhere.
It has very little to do with that they're women.
Yeah, absolutely. That's true. I hadn't even thought about that. Yeah. That's a good point.
It was just like a nice, like, it was a nice moment where, like, almost, even if they didn't mean it intentionally, almost felt like they were, like, making a comment on, like, wrestling. Mm-hmm. I also like that. I like that Evilise won, and I like the way that she won. I like that Katrina was so upset that somebody else was holding her, like, stone, that she, like, wasn't paying attention.
She just, like, abandoned all of her reason,
Give me it back. Like, it made sense. Because, like, storyline-wise, it wouldn't make sense for Ivelisse to be Katrina. Katrina is, like, fucking witch. Yeah. Right?
She's immortal.
Right. So, it does make sense that the way that she won was by practically stealing, like, a object of her power.
Right, exactly.
So that made sense.
Yeah.
And then Jeremiah Crane coming out and, like, basically declaring his love for Katrina by taking out Ivelisse's, like, doubly broken leg.
Right, exactly.
Like, it works storyline-wise really well.
Ivelisse finally got her win at Ultima Lucha.
Right.
And also, it felt like Katrina really won in the end anyway.
Right.
She still has a rock, and also Ivelisse is fucked up again, so she, like, kind of got what she wanted anyway.
Totally.
Yeah, it was real good. The gauntlet match for the special opportunity, the unique opportunity.
I was so happy to see Escarlata Pimpernella.
Me
and
too!
I like that they gave them such a, like, great warm welcoming.
I know they had, like, a grand entrance.
Yeah, everybody else was announced in the ring, and then they were like, and the return, and the whole crowd was so fucking happy about it.
It was so great. I was so excited about it. It was really, really great to see them back.
I thought they handled this match well. It was very quick for it being a battle royale, but it was fun. Like, the way that people were eliminated made sense, and, like, I'm really happy that the Mac won.
I
thought as soon as I said everybody, I was like, it's either going to be PJ Black or the Mac.
Yeah.
And I was glad it was the Mac.
Yeah, me too.
Like,
he's been out of the spotlight for a minute, so it's, like, nice to see him back. This kind of feels like what they did with Matt, not Matt Cross, that is not his name on Ultima.
Son of Havoc.
Son of Havoc. When he won he hadn't been doing anything because Ivelisse and Helico had been injured, and so he got this unique opportunity because he'd been, like, out of the spotlight for a minute. So it was nice to see him back, which, like, built this whole storyline going into this. Right. So hopefully that's what they'll do with the Mac as well, that they're going to use this opportunity with him doing the Trios Championship with Killshot and
Dante
Fox.
I love
I hope that it, like, leads into something if they have a season 4. Yeah. Hopefully.
I thought some of the eliminations were really fun. I thought Masquerita Sagrada looked really good in the match. I don't know if you noticed it, but at the end of the match, when Mac had won and was in the ring celebrating, on the stairs, the Rabbit Tribe was carrying Masquerita Sagrada out.
No, I did not see that.
It was like a good, like, background, we're staying in character type thing. They were like, oh no, oh no, oh no. And they were, like, carrying him out. It was, like, a really, like, good moment.
Cool, I like that. No, I didn't notice that.
Yeah. And then the final match was the mask versus hair match with Phoenix and Marty.
It was good.
Yeah.
I mean...
They both had better matches.
Yeah.
But it was a good match. They both had better matches. Mariposa was dope in this match.
Yeah, she was.
She was just like, I'm sick of your bullshit.
Right?
She's like, you're fucking creeping. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Also, like, I liked the way that Melissa got involved. Like,
yeah.
It wasn't...
It felt appropriate.
It felt the whole... Like, it wrapped the story up really nicely, I thought.
Yes, I would agree with that.
Was it the world's best match? No. But Phoenix, like, there was a lot of drama in it.
His face got fucked up.
Also, like, what is the point of even wearing a mask? Like, I can see your face.
I know. I thought the same thing. I was like, we can literally see your whole fucking face right now. Because we can't see your hairline and, like, the top of your head. Like,
but he's bald. Because I remember this. I remember being shocked that he was bald and that Mill had hair.
It's a shitload of hair.
Mill looks like a fucking vampire king.
Yes, he
without
does.
his mask. It is insane.
It is very weird.
But yeah, it was a good match. It was not the best match either of them have ever had at an Ultima Lucha, like, whatever. But it was still really good, and it really accomplished the storyline. And it was nice for Mariposa to be like, yeah, fucking shave his hair. I hate this guy.
Yeah.
He's ruining everything for me.
It was
I have to just be touted around with this, like, creepy fucking weirdo. And you know what? He's my brother, but cut his hair off. I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm. I liked it. I liked it a lot. It was really weird to see him with this, like, terrible botchy haircut.
Yeah, it was like, so funny though.
It was so weird, especially after, like, we've seen him recently.
I don't know how they, like, hit it. Did he just wear hats a bunch?
He must have. He probably just shaved his whole head straight down and then
I mean, I guess, like, maybe if we had looked, it would have been very easy, but I really avoid Lucha spoilers.
Yeah, and I don't know. I follow him on the indies-ish, and I, like, never really noticed it.
Yeah.
Bizarre.
Who even knows?
Whatever. Also, reminder, he's very good looking in person.
But not on TV.
It's really fucking weird. He's
strange.
really good looking in person.
It's really weird.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is either.
He can get it.
So stupid. Before we move on to SmackDown and Hell in a Cell, I suppose we should talk about... Oh, well, I didn't watch ROH this week, but it is Global Wars in Chicago, so you're going this weekend.
I am. That's right. I was like, I am? Yeah, I am.
You're going. I'll be in Detroit hanging out.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I'm excited. It's going to be fun. I get to see Kenny Omega. I'm very excited.
That'll be exciting.
Yes, it's very exciting. That's why Michael's going. I'm actually going to a wrestling show with Michael. It's only like our second ever. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I know you didn't watch NXT, but it was a pretty good episode. Peyton and Billy had a match with Ruby, and then Nikki Cross showed up again, and Ruby was like, okay. They won. It was great. Lars Sullivan gave a promo. Who cares? He's always in control. Selena Vega had one of those like walking parking lot promos where
the best of
they
hers.
were like, can we get an interview? And she was like, I'm very busy. And they were like, well, how do you feel about Johnny Gargano getting a new match? And she was like, oh, you mean Johnny Irrelevant? And I was like, yeah, Selena. Leo Rush debuted, kind of.
He did one of those like backstage things.
No, he came out to wrestle.
Oh.
And he was gonna wrestle Aleister Black, but then as Aleister Black was making his entrance, Velveteen Dream came out and beat the shit out of Leo Rush, and then was like, acknowledge me.
Oh, I
What's
saw the
my
gif of
name,
that.
Aleister? What's my name? And Aleister just sat there like, I don't have time for you. So this is actually turning into like a really good storyline.
Good. Cool.
Also, I think tonight Leo Rush is making his actual debut against Velveteen Dream.
Oh, okay, cool. I might actually watch a Velveteen Dream match.
He's a talented wrestler. Like his elbow drop is pretty impressive.
And
like,
from what I've seen too of the little I've seen of him lately, he seems to have a better handle on this character too. It doesn't feel so gross.
I think it's morphing into like it was inspired by Prince and everybody gets it, so he doesn't have to like play Prince anymore. He can kind of have this gimmick and be him. Yeah. So I think it's morphing.
Good.
Theoretically. I don't know.
I hope so.
I don't know. Kari Sane had her first match on NXT against Aaliyah. I mean, it was just Kari Sane doing all of her moves on Aaliyah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So, like, that's what happened.
Yep.
Well, it was also, like, Kari Sane, like, the crowd flipped. I've never heard an NXT crowd at a Full Sail taping cheer that loud. It was insane. She was, like, taken aback by it. It was, like, insane. Her music hit, and everyone was like, it was nuts.
Cool. That's awesome.
Yeah. And then the main event was Roddy versus Drew McIntyre in a very good match.
All right.
So, fuck you.
I literally didn't say anything.
Drew won, obviously, and then Roddy shook his hand begrudgingly and was like, bah, 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 I'm Roddy. And then as Roddy was leaving on the ramp, the Undisputed came out and they were like, it's okay. You should probably maybe join us, though, because, like, ROH forever or whatever. And then Roddy, like, was a little confused and had, like, a maybe look. And then Drew McIntyre was like, don't do it, Roddy! Roddy! Don't do it! That's how that ended.
All right, okay. I would be happy if Roddy joined that.
Yeah, I think he will, because it will make... Roddy's a better bad guy, too.
Yeah, he really is. He's fucking boring as shit. What has his character been as a babyface? I lose every match I have.
But I try really hard.
I have a baby, and I want to win for that baby, but I literally never do.
But I never do. So we should talk about your least favorite thing that happened this week. The Shield got back together.
Whatever.
I'm happy about it. I'm here for these memes. Dean is the wife. Megan found some actual fanfic where Dean was the wife.
She
sent it to me.
Literally 0% surprised. I have some fanfic photos on my phone.
I named the episode last week, and then like a couple hours later, I was like, I should have named it Dean is the wife. Sometimes I come up with a name and then I edit the whole episode and I get to the end and I'm like, oh fuck, what did we even talk about? Should have named it Dina's the wife. Nick had a really funny, we were watching SmackDown and Nick goes, man, Renee is so hot, but some of her clothing choices are bad. And I was like, I like that velvet top. And he goes, I was not talking about that top. Have you seen the skirt? And then I was like, oh shit, you are correct. He like wasn't cutting her down, but was. He was like, I mean, she's very good and she's so hot, but I just don't get it.
I love listening to her podcast, Regular Girls, because she kind of talks about that. She's like, I'm just weird, and I like don't know what my style is, so I just try a bunch of stuff, and I don't like to wear the same things on TV all the time, so I have to like switch my wardrobe all the time. So it's like interesting to hear her talk about that. I feel like that's what I would be like if I had that job. I would be like, sure, I'll wear whatever, fuck it, I'll try anything once.
I don't think they would let you on TV if you dressed yourself.
Maybe. I'm getting better at it.
Ms. TV open with another round of Mizzies. Curtis Axel got one. The Bar got one. Miz got one.
Oh, shocking.
I want a Mizzy. If they sell like fake Mizzies, I will buy one.
Oh, duh.
I will buy one. And then Roman came out and was like, I'm Roman. Boop-a-doop. And Miz was like, whatever. And then he was like, oh, I brought my friends. And then they were like, oh no,
we're the Shield.
You brought your friends? What? We thought it would never happen.
Whatever.
And then they were like, we have these shirts at the ready.
Right? You know we're back together because we have these shirts.
Oh, I thought that was dumb. I was like, you're gonna wait 1 week. It was dumb that they all came out in shirts.
Well, I feel like it was it was like a button on it where it was like, okay, this is very clear that they are back together.
We are the Shield.
Yeah, we're the Shield. See, here's all of our tape with our different insignias doing the Shield thing. We got a shirt. It's us doing the Shield thing with our insignias on it. Whatever. You know, honestly,
I like Seth and Roman just stand there and then Dean is like,
I know, it's Dean. Awesome. I love it. It's weird. I feel like I never liked the Shield, and so I'm not excited about this reunion in the way that a lot of people probably are. But I feel like this is an appropriate use of all of them. Like, they don't know what the fuck to do with Seth. They don't know what the fuck to do with Dean.
When they break him up, I really want Roman to be the one.
Right? I hope it's fucking... I mean, like...
And then Dean is just like, why?
All of my friends abandoned me. I bet it will be Dean. I bet Dean will turn on them and he'll be the bad guy. I'm like, I'm fine with that too. Turn Dean into a violent psychopath.
I don't want to be the wife.
I'm tired of being the wife.
I'm tired of cleaning up and doing your laundry.
I'm gonna live my own life. Get my own education.
I'm going to receptionist school.
Go, Dean. I'll support you.
Get a Patreon, Dean. I'll fund your receptionist school. Oh man.
I think that this is a good use of Roman. I like when Roman is just the muscle and he doesn't have to talk, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, he's getting better at talking, but the least amount of talking he can do, the happier I am. So, whatever. Fuck it. Put them all back together. I don't care.
Jason Jordan fought Carl Anderson.
That's fine. It was a fine match. They're both good wrestlers. Who cares?
Yeah, basically, who cares? So after the Jason Jordan Carl Anderson match, Kurt Angle officially made the main event for TLC, The Shield versus Miz and The Bar. And then later, Dean and The Shield gave some interview to Charlie, and I think Seth called her Chuck, which was very funny to me.
I did not hear that.
So funny to me. He was like, listen, Chuck. I was like, yeah, that's great. And Dean was like, we'll take on 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't give a fuck. And then Miz was like, can we have 4 though? And Angle was like, I guess. And they were like, cool. Braun is going to be our friend because they powerbombed him and he is mad.
He's real mad.
So, thanks, bye. I'm the Miz. Look at my Mizzy. I made it myself. Just like Maurice made that clock. We are very crafty.
They also made those participation awards.
Look.
Very crafty.
They have a lot of skills.
They really do. They flip houses. They have to put things inside these houses.
What did Nick
Decor
say?
on the wall. Clocks.
Who was talking on SmackDown? They were talking and they're from Canada and Nick was like, man, Canadians sound dumb. No offense if you're Canadian. Nick said that. I didn't. And I go, Kevin doesn't sound dumb. And he goes, I guess French Canadians are cooler.
What the fuck?
They got a lot of weird statements.
Was Nick really high?
No, we were both just exhausted, so I think we were saying weird things. I think, he was talking about Bobby Roode, because Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler's...
Literally did not listen to it, I had the sound
that
off.
That promo really fell apart, and I think...
felt like it went on forever, because I didn't have the sound on.
It seemed like one of them really forgot their lines. And I think that's why Nick was like, this sounds bad. Is this a Canadian thing? And then I was like, I don't think it's a Canadian thing. Elias sang his song for himself.
Right? He wasn't...
This one's for me.
Not even for you. Fuck this crowd.
This one's for me.
This one's for me. And then Titus
like
the worst banjo of all time.
And was so happy, delighted by his banjo skills.
When he came out with that smile, I was like, can Titus play the banjo?
I know, I was ready for him either to be a prodigy or to be trash. And either one would have worked. Part of me would have been like, really happy if he was like a banjo prodigy, though.
Me too. Skill he learned somewhere, being a dad. I don't know.
His son loves it. Elias beat Apollo, though, so, like, what is happening?
I don't understand why the Titus brand always loses.
They won that one time. I don't think so. I haven't seen him. Also, why every week is Corey like, Booker, are you going to join? I want once Booker to just be like, why, Corey? Why do you think I should join? Why? Corey, why? Tell me why, Corey. And then Corey will be like, cause you're a big influence on this. Cause you're cause you're black, Booker, that's why. It's cause you're black. And then Booker's like, I am black, Corey. Deal with it. But apparently Corey Graves is a part of Titus Worldwide, because Booker was like, what has he done for you lately? I don't know. I just think it's weird that every time they come out, Corey's like, hey, Buck.
I'm so confused, too. Are Booker and Corey both heels? Like, who is the face commentary? I'm really confused.
I think...
Is it Corey?
No, I think it's supposed to be Booker, but Booker is just like, I say whatever I want. I'm Booker T. Sometimes... Booker T at one point, what match was it? It was, oh God, it's just so long. It was a man wrestling. Oh, it was Jason Jordan. The whole time he was shitting on Jason Jordan, and then Jason Jordan won, and he goes, I like that guy. I was like, oh, Booker. Nobody said anything. I just started laughing. The whole time was like, he's only getting these opportunities because his dad and this and that. And then he won and he goes, I like that kid.
Damn it.
Oh, Booker.
Oh, Booker.
I will take Booker over many people, though, so.
Yeah, that's
Booker
true.
just wants to say random crazy shit. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck it.
Enzo gave a promo, and then Angle was like, oh, you don't want this match on TLC? Fine. We'll make it for tonight. And it's going to be a lumberjack match, bitch. And then Enzo gave a great reaction. And then Kalisto won in the main event.
Yes, he did. Good for him.
Good for him.
I'm glad. I feel like also...
I love that the main event was supposed to be Neville losing.
And instead...
And then it turned into Kalisto winning.
Kalisto won the title. Also, I honestly, I think it's the right decision, too.
Agreed.
Like, you bring him in, and it's supposed to be exciting that he's in this division. The absolute first thing he should do is win the fucking title.
Totally.
And like they said immediately afterwards, it opens up all the possibilities of everybody else in the division now having other title shots. And like, excellent. Give fucking Mustafa Ali a title shot.
Hell yeah.
Just do it. Give Cedric a title. I'm so glad Cedric finally has a fucking emblem on the back of his shirt. Like, it is time.
He's had some on some of them. It comes and goes.
It needs to be on all of them, because
tweet him. Tell him.
Will say,
be like, Cedric, you got a great butt, but you got to put some emblems on your scuba gear.
Yeah, right. Like, it's a very nice shirt, but it is weird that you have this completely unbranded shirt. Like, just put your name on it. Like, that's all you need to do. Whatever. I like that his emblem looks like the Lost symbols as well.
You would like that.
Of course I do.
Bray is Sister Abigail. First of all, I'm just like, I get that Finn is a good wrestler, but like, Finn as this baby face
were embarrassing. They were fucking bad.
Have not been good.
This angle's bad.
But,
and like,
but
he's
even
not
before
invested
this, all
in
this Baylor Club shit is bad.
it's so unfocused. It has no point. Like, why are we supposed to care about the Baylor Club?
Yeah.
Like,
what happens?
Yeah. Like,
Should I ask Booger? Is he a part of the Baylor Club?
Yes, I am, Corey. How did you know?
Not for the reasons you would think, Corey.
Booker should just start asking Corey every time a faction comes out of white people, are you in this faction?
Are you in the Shield, Corey?
Are you in the bar, Corey? Are you in the club, Corey? Are you in the Baylor Club, Corey?
And then Corey just gets, like, really embarrassed and, like, quits. I didn't think that the Bray thing was bad. I know some people did. Do I want them to bring in somebody else? Yeah, but like I said last week, like, she has to be able to talk like him. Here's a workaround. He talks. The promo was good that she gave. It's not good if he loses, though.
Yeah.
She was like, I will burn this earth.
It's just weird. Like, I don't know.
I like that it's fucking weird.
Part of me is like, this is the laziest way they can tell this story with Bray as Abigail. But at the same time, it is kind of nice to just get rid of the idea of Abigail. Like,
also, it makes sense if she's some, like, scary, dead, embodied spirit that, like, she would inhabit him. And also, like, if she is in him, maybe he can fucking win.
Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Jesus.
It was a creepy-ass promo.
Yeah, it's creepy. Whatever. I just want more women to play other parts outside of just the women's division.
But also, don't you want the women to be able to, like, define themselves a little bit? Like, if you come in as Abigail, you have the stakes are fucking high, and if you fuck up, you fucked up this whole, like, thing. I can see the argument the other way. I'm just saying, like...
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I would rather they at least try. I think the thing is that they don't trust a woman to do it, and so they just don't.
I don't know if they don't trust a woman to do it. I think that they feel like they don't have somebody to do it. Even though we talked about it could be Sage. But maybe Sage is terrible on the mic. She kind of is terrible on the mic.
I mean...
My limited interaction.
Her gimmick's not great, though.
Also, who knows? We still might be getting at Abigail.
Yeah, that's true.
This doesn't mean, like, it hasn't shut... Like, what if Bray is fighting Finn and then she just fucking appears?
That's true.
You don't know.
It's not a fucking hologram this time.
Maybe it is a hologram.
No, unacceptable. No hologram, Abigail. Unacceptable.
No holograms. Mickey is old, I guess.
What the fuck ever. It was a really good highlight package.
It was they did well.
Yeah, they did great.
This feud is good. I just want one person to be like, I just want her to be like, Alexa, will you please go tell John Cena that he's an old man?
Yeah, Do you know that I'm younger than AJ Styles? Samoa Joe and I are the same age. Like, I just want someone to say it. Like, it is... Mickey's doing a great job being like, who gives a fuck? I can still kick your ass. It doesn't matter how old I am. But I just wish that she would just say,
but they're not gonna let her.
I know, it's just really bizarre. Like,
I just want her to call Alexis a sexist little piece of shit. Be like, your internalized misogyny
is leading to these really bizarre conclusions about me, because I will murder you.
Yeah. So there was a women's 5-way to the winner got to fight Asuka. I loved how Corey Graves was like, what are these insane women doing? Why do they want to fight Asuka? They're nuts. They're all going to die.
That's true. Also, apparently it was originally just supposed to... It was not supposed to have Sasha or Bayley in it. And Vince added them last second and decided... after Dana got pinned that it was an elimination. Like, no one announced it.
I wondered about that because even Michael Cole was like, I apparently really made a huge mistake.
I know, it was really... JoJo didn't announce it. They never said anything backstage. I think that...
JoJo announced that Dana got eliminated.
No. Like, she didn't announce
that
originally.
Fatal,
yeah, that it was...
Because that's how Michael Cole was like, I guess this is an elimination match.
Yeah, it was really weird.
Dana Brooke has been eliminated.
Yeah, it was weird because clearly the women knew that this was happening. So I don't know if that was like an instruction that came from the ref that they all then found. It's just very bizarre.
It was bizarre.
Oh, okay.
I loved Foxy's backstage promo where she brought it up. She was like, I've been here for a fucking decade. I don't even have a goddamn t-shirt. No wonder I'm fucking crazy.
I love Foxy. She is so good. Every time she comes on, she's good. She's like,
also
committed.
That her like double little F thing on her gear, that would make a great shirt.
Yeah.
Just put that emblem on it. I would buy that. That's great.
Yep. Put it on anything.
Put a fucking fox
Bring
on a
back
shirt.
women's clutch wallets. I'll fucking buy another one. Mine is falling apart. I love my Paige wallet, but it's gonna fall apart.
Merch for Foxy.
Ugh. Merch for all of the women. Summer might be retiring. I also read that.
What?
Like, she's not doing dick and she has no merch. Why wouldn't she retire?
Yeah.
Go be a model. Like, that's what she does anyway. All she does is
But I like
party.
her.
She gets paid to party because she's beautiful and she is doing nothing else.
But I like Summer.
I know, so do I.
Remember when Summer and Breeze were a thing?
Yes.
They had their own little VIP club.
I did not like when Lana was with Ziggler, but I did like when Summer was with Rusev, and she called him Ruru.
I liked when Summer was with Breeze more, though.
Yeah, that's true.
It worked.
And they
It made more
parted
sense.
amicably.
They did. They were like, we're both beautiful on our own. We don't need each other. Here's what I say about the women's five-way. It was really nice to see Dana and Alicia, but they were clearly not as polished as the other women, but it makes sense that they don't get to wrestle that much.
Yeah.
And I think they did a good job, but the botches in the match came from their end, and it, makes sense. But if you let these women fucking wrestle and don't put them on once every 6 months, they will get better. Dana Brooke was consistently getting better.
Yeah.
And when Alicia was a part of, Team Bella and was wrestling consistently, or was wrestling Sasha or Nia, she was doing a really good job. But, ring rust is for real.
You have to let them wrestle, yeah, absolutely. And, when they were backstage and they were making it into the five-way, Dana comes up and she's like, sometimes I feel like I don't exist. Sasha's face was like, ew. It was too real. It's like a photo, or it was Dana, Sasha, Bailey, and Kurt, and they were the only people in the frame, and all three of them were just like, ew, yikes.
They were like, this
too
is
real.
too much for us.
Too real.
Yeah.
I'm happy it's Emma.
Me too. I'm the way that it happens too. Sasha was distracted at Emma because she just pinned somebody, and then Emma rolled her up real quick.
Perfect. And
that was great.
Emma is really fucking good, and she and
And
Asuka
Emma and
are
Asuka,
good together.
Yeah, that match that they had on NXT was fucking great. So hopefully they give them time to do it, and that means we get 2 women's matches on TLC.
Yeah, absolutely. At least 2. Maybe we'll get a women's match on the pre-show too.
I mean, don't hold your fucking breath.
I mean, what the fuck else is gonna go on the pre-show? Everything else is on the card already.
Elias and Apollo.
Maybe cruiserweights also. I feel like they never get the main card. Although maybe, who knows now? Fuck you, Neville. So maybe they'll.
Fuck you, Neville. We're gonna make it a real thing just to piss you off.
Right? Fuck you, Neville. Fuck you, Austin Aries. Now it's a big deal. Everyone who's still there is like, yes. Who has to leave next for us to actually get our respect? Drew Gulak's like, you get out of here, Lindsay Dorado. I want a t-shirt.
I mean, 205 Live was nothing to write home about. It was mostly that 2 out of 3 falls match with Rich and TJP, which was really good, and it was only a 2 because Rich got both of them.
Never seen that before.
I know.
Literally never. Awesome.
Which
Cool.
is great. Put TJP in his place. In that storyline, specifically, Rich was like, you fucking asked for this, you little bitch.
Also,
you pulled my hair out.
He did. Yeah, right. And then carried it around like a fucking weirdo. Also, Rich did a standing Phoenix Splash, which is fucking crazy. Some people can't do a normal Phoenix Splash.
Rich is very talented.
Ugh. Yeah, it was really fucking good.
And Drew had some good moments.
I love Drew so much. I like that his hair is slicked back now. Is he slowly becoming corrupt? Is that why he was appealing to Enzo? That's kind of what it felt like to me. And I was like, I will support you, Drew Boo. I don't care.
And then the main event was Daivari and Enzo versus Ali and Kalisto. But Ali got a lot of screen time, and I am fine with that.
I agree. I love him. I want him to be pushed to the moon. He's a legit good person and is really talented and is also from Chicago.
Bitch, I'm from Chicago.
I think that every time I cross a crosswalk and a car pulls too close to me, I'm like, bitch, I am from Chicago. I don't give a fuck. You can hit me. I will make more money off of it than you, will even be impacted by.
What did you think about Hell in a Cell?
I liked it. I thought it was good. I'm burned out a little still. No Mercy just happened, it feels
and
like.
And TLC's happening, tomorrow.
Yeah, so it's... I feel like we're in this, weird time of year where there's a bunch of fucking pay-per-views packed all together. So.
Too many.
But I enjoyed it, and honestly, I was...
Did you watch the pre-show? I did not.
No, I don't think so. I don't even remember what was on the pre-show.
Gable and Shelton versus the Hype Bros.
Oh, I caught the very end of that, but didn't
I did not go back and watch it. I just didn't care.
I turned it on and was like, oh fuck, this is on.
I love Zack Ryder, but I could give a shit less. Like, just break up already.
Yeah, why haven't they broken up? I feel like they've blue-balled us so many times. And then they come out on fucking Tuesday as a team again. Like, bitch, break up!
Bitch,
they're that couple that everyone knows that you're like, my God, guys, get it together and break the fuck up already. Just do it.
My God, guys.
If you don't know who that couple is, you are that couple, probably. That's me, I'm sorry.
The New Day versus the Usos in a Hell in a Cell.
This match was fucking crazy. It was so
I mean,
good.
I know that they, like, it's corny to give that promo, like, when we step in the ring, we make magic. But, like, fuck, they are so good at fighting each other.
Every time they fought, it has gotten better, and all of them have been good, so that is insane that they always get better. Like, it was incredible how well they did.
And, like, I like how New Day was really intense, but they still had the, like, fun moments with, like, the trombones and the fucking cowbell.
Yeah.
You hit me with a cowbell!
It was really,
And that,
really good.
when they fucking put one of the Usos with the kendo sticks in the corner, and Kofi was just like, yeah, bitch! Yeah! On the outside. Kofi outside as the hype man was hilarious.
He was excellent. Yes, I agree. I liked that it was Xavier and Big E, too. I like that they let Xavier wrestle.
It seems like they're doing that a lot more now, which is great.
I like it. He's really good. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
There
I
were
thought it was
some
fucking
nasty
great.
spots.
Yeah, there were. Yes, there were. Yep. I liked that the crowd kept cheering, "We want tables." I was like, motherfuckers, this is the kendo stick match. There's another Hell in a Cell. They're clearly going to use the tables then. Chill the fuck out. There's enough other bullshit happening here. I really enjoyed it. And I was really surprised that the Usos won. Cool. Awesome. I like that they're hot potatoing because they're both fucking really good.
Well, that's what their, like, promo was about, basically. Yeah. And you know what I said on last week's episode, like, Usos versus other tags teams makes more sense in this division because New Day can do whatever.
Yeah, absolutely. 1,000%.
So, I think that was the smart move. Mm-hmm. There were some, like, spots in that Hell in a Cell that I've never seen in a Hell in a Cell before.
Like what?
That thing in the corner.
Well, yeah, obviously.
I've never seen a trombone before.
I was not expecting all those trombones because he came out with the green one and then all of a sudden he had a purple one. I was like, where the fuck did this purple trombone come from? And then there were a whole bunch of them. I liked the rainbow kendo sticks. I felt like they stocked the ring so well for that match specifically.
I mean, it started with Woods with a fucking chain around his hand. He was like, we're doing this right now.
Yeah, it was excellent. I really enjoyed it.
And then on the SmackDown where all the teams came out and were like, because what did the Usos say? They were like, those teams in the back are bad. Said it more intense, but it was just funny for them to be like, we're the only teams. And then every other team came out and was like, bitch. No, we're here too.
Breezango and the Ascension were like, we have been busy making people laugh really hard for like 5 months, bitch.
Yeah, their fashion files on Hell in a Cell was great. We were supposed to get another episode on SmackDown this week. They lied again. They always lie.
I'm so tired of being lied to about the fashion files.
Also, like, Breezango was really mean to the Ascension. I feel like they really owe them an apology.
I know.
All they just want to be friends.
I know. I agree.
I'm team fashion files, but, like, sometimes you're in the wrong.
I know.
And even, well, all cops really need to apologize.
Yeah, I agree. You should just, in general.
I was furious that Gable and Shelton won, but somebody pointed out, I think it was Kyle Decker on Twitter, was like, yeah, but they're not going to let the Usos win or lose right away or go right into another feud. And, like, it makes sense to feed somebody to the Usos and Shelton and Gable have a good match with them, because if they actually want to do something with Breezango, they should probably wait.
Yeah, that's
true. And I was
true.
Like, that's fair, I guess, but I just love Breezango.
Also,
I love that the New Day was like, no, the Breezango's cool. Breezango's cool.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That, like, if they are gonna do that, if they're gonna pivot to a feud between the Usos and American Alpha 2.0 or what the fuck they're called, like, Breezango...
you got you a Shelton.
Then Breezango and the New Day can do something together.
Yeah.
And it might be one of those times that a babyface feud can actually work because they can, like, be on the mic together.
And be
like,
silly.
And that's kind of what I want. I would like to see that. And, like, all of them are great wrestlers. It would be fine to have them, like, do this secondary storyline. Like, and the Ascension can be involved because they're involved with Breezango. And, like, I think that that's a good way to involve a lot of people.
Breezango. I just love him. How did you feel about Randy versus Rusev?
I could not care less, honestly.
I just don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit either. I really like Rusev, and I just don't care about this. Yeah. LOL, fuck you, Rusev, I guess.
LOL, fuck you, Rusev.
Whatever. I like Rusev and Aiden English together.
Yeah, I do too.
I'm like really into that pairing, actually.
Me too, but I just like, I hate Randy Orton as a babyface. And Randy Orton and Nakamura versus Rusev and Aiden English, I was like, this is the weirdest match.
I know. I was just so checked out of it. I was like, I love Nakamura, but I'm just not paying attention to this.
Man, you know, I don't know. I think I've talked about this on the pod before, but like, Nick has no experience with Nakamura outside of SmackDown.
Oh God,
he did not watch
imagine.
NXT. He doesn't watch New Japan. He doesn't know any of it. And he is like, he says to me on a weekly basis, I don't get it.
Yeah.
He was like, I mean, at first I was excited because he seems so cool, but like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
It's not doing anything. And I was like, yeah, you're right to feel that way.
He needs to do a feud with literally anybody else. Like, there are so many good people.
They put him with Dolph, and then they put him with fucking Ginger.
Yeah, like, great. Okay, put him with the two unlike... You need to be getting him over. He can't be the people getting other people over. Like, it...
Yeah.
Put him with Ty Dillinger, for fuck's sake.
Put him with fucking anybody. God, terrible. AJ Styles versus Baron Corbin versus Ty Dillinger, I guess, for the United States Championship.
That was at the pre-show. I did see that.
Yeah, I didn't see that, but I did hear about it. I
thought this was a pretty good match, actually.
Me too.
I really enjoyed it. And, like, I thought everybody looked pretty good. I was really happy to see Ty Dillinger look super strong for most of it. Like, I thought it was very well done. And, like, it did make sense to have AJ not take the pin, even though he got pinned on SmackDown. Whatever. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. Maybe they'll finally do Nakamura versus AJ Styles. That's what should be fucking happening.
I think you could set up for an AJ heel turn, like him being mad. He can turn on Ty and then just be mad and be like, I came in here and I made this brand and it beats John Cena and did all this stuff and now I'm being taken advantage of. Now I'm going to beat up Nakamura. You think you're going to bring him in and then like go into a feud with him?
Yes.
But I think there are rumors that he's going to fight Jinder, which please God.
Please God, no.
Take that belt away. No, take that belt away.
He's keeping it through fucking December. That's when their India tour is. Like,
yeah, but December is not that far away. So if they feud and then they're more likely to give it to AJ than Nakamura.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, I think Baron Corbin looked really good in Hell in a Cell. I think he looked really good on SmackDown.
Yeah. Yep. He's
I love that he just
better.
is like literally throwing AJ around. He kicked the shit out of AJ out of that ring. AJ was like, oh my God, my body. And the end of days on SmackDown looked really good. Mm-hmm. Nick made me rewind it. He was like, did you see that? I was like, I've seen this move. And he was like, no, but this was a good one. I was like, all right, we can watch it again, I guess. Natalya versus Charlotte.
I liked it.
I
thought
really
it was really good.
liked it. I thought it was really smart because
I thought
everybody
it was really smart too.
Everybody thought that Natty was just gonna come in and get her ass kicked by Charlotte because like I like that they built up Charlotte's legacy and then they haven't diminished it, but it's not a guarantee. And I like that Natty had to fucking
Natty's a heel. It's the perfect way
Right.
for of course she would. We don't have a heel who does that kind of shit right now either. Like, it's,
and it's
perfect.
Nice, like, she really she took it to Charlotte, started taking her knee out, and then, Charlotte gets her comeback going, is gonna fucking take Natty out, and Natty's like, well, I'm just gonna beat the shit out of this leg with a chair.
Yep.
Because the championship is mine if I get disqualified. Now fuck your knee up. And then the next day on SmackDown, when it was Natty being like, it just looks so good, doesn't it? Don't you think it looks so good? And Lana was like, but it could look ravishing or whatever she's doing. And then Tamina was just like, I'm here, I guess. I don't know. And then I love how Charlotte just came in, stared at her, and Natty was about to shit talk, and then Charlotte just punched her in the face.
Yep.
Like, it was still a babyface move, but she just was like, fuck you.
Yep.
It did not make sense to me that Becky and Naomi just started fighting the other guys, but whatever. I guess they were just like, we'll be your backup.
Yeah.
You go punch Natty in the face.
I have separate beef with these people, so I will accompany you on your mission.
We will protect you from Lana.
In case she wraps her extensions around your neck? I don't know, like, what is she gonna do to you?
In case she puts her spats
She whips
on the
her cell phone out and is like, I'm getting right up in your DMs.
So ridiculous. So ridiculous. And then Carmella and Becky had a match on SmackDown, which was fine.
It was fine, yeah. It's nice
Carmella
to see Becky do
like,
literally anything.
That is not PG-13, all the stuff she's doing with him. Which is fine. I'm fine with that.
I love it. I think it's great. I love that he's like, whatever makes Carmella happy, anything for Carmella.
Property of Carmella.
I love it. I absolutely love it. I think it's great.
Jinder Mahal versus Shinsuke Nakamura. This was bad.
This was bad.
It was bad. It is slow and boring.
It felt
Jinder
so
Mahal
predictable.
Has no moves.
No. None. At least his fucking finisher was good this time. It wasn't complete trash garbage.
This was so bad.
It's just boring. It's boring.
So boring.
So disappointing. It makes me so sad. I love Nakamura so
Jinder
much.
Mahal? Oh, he had an interview. Backstage interview, I think. Who cares?
Who cares? I don't care. Man, I wanted to root for Jinder, and I'm just bored. He's boring.
He only knows how to do one match.
And
it
one
is
promo.
A boring match.
Yeah.
It's only exciting when against Randy Orton.
It's only exciting when he has, like, a full celebration crew with him. That's the only time I'm like, yeah, Jinder, I'm into this. This, I'm just not.
It sucks.
Anything else, put him with anybody else. Like, I'm so bored.
You know what I hate when Corey Graves is like, oh, Nakamura's going to that place. Randy Orton's going to that place. What is this place?
Hell, I don't know.
Bobby Roode versus Dolph Ziggler.
I barely paid attention to this match. I don't give a shit.
It was pretty boring.
It was boring. Dolph talks all this shit about how he goes out there and has great matches and A, doesn't wrestle for 5 weeks in a row, and B, doesn't have great matches anymore. He's boring. He used to be great. He doesn't sell like he used to because he doesn't care, and it's super obvious, and it's boring.
Yeah, I mean, it was also just like really, really predictable.
Yeah.
And then, you know, Rude won, and then Dolph just beat him up, and then on SmackDown, their promo just went to shit.
It was so long.
And it was bad. Main event, Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens. False Count Anywhere. Hell in a Cell.
This match was great.
This match was great.
It
Thank
was
God.
Fucking great.
Thank God this was the main event.
Thank God this was the main event.
Because if it had been Jinder and Nakamura, ugh.
Oh no, there's
you
no way.
You can't have a champion who can't main event. Like, ugh.
Yeah, right? What the fuck? Ugh. This match was excellent. And you know what? I said this afterwards too. Michael and I were talking about it. It wasn't just a great match for Shane. It was actually a great match. Like, it wasn't just...
It was like the first time that I was like, I'm into this coast to coast.
Yeah, I completely agree. It was like the first time I really felt like Shane was a wrestler. And it felt like there had been an appropriate build to this. It felt like his moveset was appropriate for what they were doing. Like, it didn't just feel like Kevin's getting Shane through this match. It felt like Kevin and Shane are having a great match together. It was so good. I'm so happy. That shit on the top of the cage, I was like,
it was scary.
Any moment they're going through.
It was scary. It was so scary.
It was so frightening. I couldn't tell if they wanted to go through it or not, and that made it even more frightening.
To me, I was like, oh, we're going through. I was like prepared because I didn't think that they were going to do the same spot that they did with Taker, which is fine. Like, it's different because Sammy got involved. But I was like, oh, we're going through. That's what we're doing.
That's what I thought too. And
especially after he did Usos, like, they had to one-up that Hell in a Cell, which was very good.
Whew. Yep, it was very frightening. No. I did like at the end though. Sorry, I cut you off. Go ahead.
No.
I was gonna say I liked though. It was the same spot at the end, but it was because Kevin was gonna do the spot and was like, I can't do this.
I'm not gonna jump off this because I'm not a fucking moron.
Right, exactly. And then Shane McMahon was like, no!
I'll do it.
I'm gonna bash you into this table from the middle. And then I'm gonna put your lifeless body on this table. I'm gonna climb to the top because I'm Shane McMahon. And like,
I don't care
his kids
about
were
my
like,
family.
Dad, don't do it. And he was like, fuck you, kids.
This is how I pay for your college.
Right. I loved watching the video of Sami just like run up the aisle with the hoodie on. Just like ran up the aisle, ran right in the door, right by the timekeeper's area. And just like took his head off. It was there for like 30 seconds. And fucking nobody noticed him.
Well, Shane was gonna jump off the top.
I know, everyone's like, it was really good.
Shocking, but like it works. It works for Sami to be like, you were right, Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
I am playing by the rules, and you came in and kicked everyone's asses and are a huge dick, and you get all these opportunities, and you know what? Maybe it's time that I start being like you. And then they were like, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens.
I liked too that he was like, I watched this psychopath millionaire on top of this cage about to sacrifice his life. Like, what is it worth? Why are we even doing this? Like, it's not worth it. I was like, you have so many grievances and you're so right about all of them. I'm so on your side.
Yeah.
Be a heel who does what he thinks is right.
It's
I'm
like
so
the
into
most
it.
heelish thing to do.
I know, right?
I love when
it.
heels are right.
I know. And it's the most cliche thing in WWE because that's all their heels. All their heels are just right about stuff.
Yeah. Even when they're shitty, like Jinder's shitty, but him being like, you hate me because I'm brown.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, I mean, we hate you because you're boring, but also like a lot of people hate you because you're brown.
Right, exactly.
But also you hate people who are not brown. That's your deal.
Yeah,
you hate people who are not brown.
You hate East Asian people for some reason.
Whatever, Jinder, you need to get it together.
Yeah, get it together.
Sami's got it together. Sami knows
Sami.
what's up.
I'm so glad.
Other thing that
They
happened
looked
on...
really happy also. I just want to
I know.
point
They were
that
like,
out.
we're friends.
I loved it. I love it.
Friends forever.
Friends forever.
Also, that happened in SmackDown. Harper and Rowan have a new tag team called the Bludgeon Brothers. I'm going to go ahead and just say War Machine ripoff.
I don't care. I really like Luke Harper, so whatever. I want to see more of him.
I like Luke Harper too. I think Eric Rowan did a better job in this promo.
I was not paying attention. I didn't have the sound on.
Nick was like, Luke Harper's teeth are bad. And I was like, they're clearly fucked up.
Yeah.
He does not have...
stains on his gum lines.
Gross. La 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 la. Well, that's it. That's what we watched.
That's what we watched.
That's what we watched. We don't have any questions, I don't think.
We have reviews, right?
Yeah. I don't know who we read. We read Shark Store last week, so I guess I'll just read... I'll read these two. This one is from Arcane Account. Have we read this one?
I don't think so.
Well, if we have, well, here we go again.
Congratulations.
Good Wrestling Talk. Not Your Demographic is one of 2 wrestling podcasts I listen to every week. I love hearing Stella and Erin's opinions on everything, not just wrestling, since I know they'll have a unique and fresh take. I also love the breadth of promotions they cover. And where else will I hear about all the Bella Twins updates without actually following the Bella Twins? Just amazing and definitely worth a subscribe. This one is entertaining AF.
Yeah!
From Held Over. I began listening to Erin and Stella maybe 18 months ago. Their biting commentary on pro wrestling is a great addition to the wrestling podcast landscape. More importantly, their love for wrestling is apparent in every episode and very entertaining. They talk about shows or people that I may not be interested in. We definitely read this one. Or don't pay attention to. But I listen anyways because their enthusiasm is infectious. Erin and Stella are honest about the people and things they like and dislike. They don't tap dance around subject matter, and that's very much appreciated. Even when they veer off topic of wrestling, they present their opinions with passion and conviction. You may not always agree with their takes on wrestling or other subject matters, but they are compelling and offer a much-needed point of view. If pro wrestling wants to grow and thrive, women must be included in the discussion, and Erin and Stella provide insight into that perspective. Keep killing it, y'all.
Did we read that one? I don't remember reading that one.
It's hard because I read them before I read them on the podcast.
Yeah, I don't think we read that one on the podcast.
Did I read them? Look. I don't know the ones I've read. Next week, I'll read 2 more, and then we'll be caught up. And then I'll just go from there. If I haven't read your review, please let me know. iTunes updated, and now I'm very confused.
As iTunes does.
Yeah, so I'm very confused. I'm trying to be good, but, like, whatever. Also, we did record the Patreon video, but I don't know how to edit videos together. So I'm still learning.
Yeah, so that's coming, I guess. Everything else is set up. We literally just have to finish this video.
Baby steps. It's not even going to be a great video. Like, it's just going to be a video.
Yeah, it's just a video. We do... No, I don't even want to say it.
Yeah, why would you spoil it?
I mean, the ending is very good.
Yeah, but like...
planning, it was good.
Yeah, but the lighting's not great. Ugh.
Whatever.
Drama.
Hilarious.
Anything else?
I don't think so. No. Okay, you can find us on the internet.
I'm at Stella_Cheeks.
I'm at Urgency.
You can find us on CageSideSeats.com and at notyourdemographic.tumblr.com that I do post to. Erin's bitch.
I clearly don't check our Tumblr ever.
Stupid bitch.
I'm a stupid bitch.
There's some funny pictures of me and Erin as Brie, Bella, and Daniel Bryan. I'll put them on the Tumblr.
Oh, God.
They're pretty good.
Yeah, some of those are really good.
Pretty good.
Pretty
Some
good.
of them that you chose, I was like, no, I'm not posting a picture of me on the internet. You are covered in a shirt, and I have flask pasties that are barely hanging on. They are very heavy because if you fill something with water and try and tape it to your boobs, it is hard. Okay? But it's me naked crying and her as Daniel Bryan trying to pick me up off the
My
ground.
legs look good in that photo. That's why I picked it.
It's not all about you, Erin.
Listen, we
I'm the
posted a
naked
photo
one.
where I looked 9 months pregnant last week, all right?
No, Ben posted that photo. I did not post that photo. I reposted it.
Yeah,
that
you
is
reposted
different.
that photo.
That is different.
You can send us an email at notyourdemo@gmail.com.
And you should rate, review, and subscribe. Theoretically, I'll read it on the podcast. Also, our winner did respond, so your shit's in the mail. Thanks for responding. I don't know. I'm so fucking
You're
tired.
delirious.
I'm
What the
so
fuck
tired.
happened?
I have not had more than like 5 hours of sleep
All right.
in like a long time.
All right, let's finish this.
That's it.
All right. Demis.
Yes. Isn't that
I
how
hate you.
Is that how you want to do it now?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, keep your eyes closed.
Okay.
I want to show you my first ever painting.
All right.
Okay. Open your eyes.
Oh, that's a lot of colors and shapes.
So be honest. What do you think?
Well, I like how if you switch to Geico, you could save hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Here, why don't I hold your paintbrush while you call them?
Geico, because saving 15% or more on car insurance is always a great answer.